Welcome back, YouTube. It's Mr. Grimm, and today we're going to play some more Red Dead Redemption 2. Last time, we went way up in the mountains and saved John from freezing half to death and being the snack for some dogs. Today, I think we're going to feed the camp. Here we are. Let's go, outlaws. We gotta find ourselves something to eat. I guess we got some kidney beans.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
I don't think you're starving. You're looking a little wide around.
We're okay.
Waist.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. And if needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
What is that?
Assorted, salted offal.
Assorted, salted.
Starving will
offal.
be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening
I'll
to
have
you
look it
two.
up, but I'm not sure what offal
Look, if there's
is.
game in those hills, I'll find it. And you
The
can
money
kill it.
says that
You need to
it's
rest, Charles.
It
You think this
tastes
is
something
rest?
like it sounds.
Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine.
Well, hunting we go then.
All right, let's head out.
You reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed.
Snow really
We'll
does
head
look
up this
impressive
way,
in this game.
find some higher ground.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
There's some patches of grass here. This is good. Let's look down this way.
Maybe we'll find a deer or some rabbits. I've been thinking, I think this... Dutch was saying this horse
The
was a
wind's
male.
died down too.
Well,
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if
they're
it's
talking,
too
you
strong,
won't tell me what
they
kind of
won't
horse it
move.
is.
Now,
I can look, but
stay quiet.
I think he's a boy. I was thinking... Alright, I know not a
Hey,
lot of folks is
Stop
watching,
here a second.
but maybe
see
y'all can
something.
name my horse for me. Something appropriate, I'd say. But we have a few options for horse slots, so
There's deer been
you
here.
guys can name one or two, and I'll name
Recently.
one or two. Maybe
How
we'll
can
get a
you tell?
dog.
How can you not?
We'll track them on foot. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse.
A gun will scare everything around.
My bad. Alright, got the bow.
Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly.
Alright, I better be quiet or we're gonna scare off every critter.
You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
The eagle eye. Oh, there we go. It's like Witcher vision. If you played The Witcher, if you played any kind of hunting games, it's gonna be what we use to track our game. Looks like deer to me.
Wait, look. There they are.
How did I miss them? Oh, I see one.
Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Try to hit him in the neck or head. Quick and clean. Nice. See if you can get another one.
Shit.
Got it.
Well done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
I'll get the one across.
You sure
the
your
river.
hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get
said
it on
I'll
my
get
shoulder.
the one across the river. Go to the other one, man.
Okay,
Thank you.
I'll go grab the other one.
Here, horsey. Oh, that one ain't mine. There you are. Come on. Well, I guess I'll come to you. This is a Tennessee Walker, which is kind of like the Geo Metro of horses.
Ready to head back when you are.
Let's head back.
My horse doesn't want to go across the river. Last time he got his feet scalded.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's
pretty well.
easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
And that girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. A bad gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard. Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck.
I got a bow.
You must be real hungry.
Yeah,
Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
No need to poke the bear.
Yeah.
Gee, I'm trying to keep our karma high.
Cut up here. Off trail.
You're okay, boy. Yeah, good boy. We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
Oh, watch it. I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch.
Hold on, man.
You know,
My horsey doesn't like water.
Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
Come on, stick with me.
Hold on, man.
Back to what you were saying.
He treats me fair. Most of you do.
Here. Oh! No, the deer! And the horse is in the water! This is not good. I'm sorry. Come on.
Wait.
Now we gotta get back quick. The horse is gonna freeze.
Pretty good.
So,
I can't even feed him.
anyway, for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Careful. Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but
See, they all got good
He
names
loves
for their
that
horses.
horse.
We gotta have a good name for our horse too.
I hope
Even
they
if
all
it's just
make
a
it.
Tennessee
I
Walker.
tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't
like
take
Texas
nobody
Ranger.
but him. Good job.
Whoa! I'm gonna hitch tie him over here.
Brought some food back, boys. Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well, well, well. What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
Ah, he loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skin that one that you dumped on the floor there.
Now, I haven't skinned a deer personally, but I've heard multiple accounts
Not
that
too
it isn't
bad,
that
Mr.
easy.
Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these, sell these in pretty much any town.
I imagine
if
for
you're
the
looking
sake
to
of
make
speedy
a
and safe.
legitimate bit of money, of course.
They would
Right
just-
now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Well, we did it. We fed the camp. We'll survive for another day. Thank you guys for watching. I think we're gonna call it. Do another episode here soon and finally finish up the intro. See y'all later.